Feeling isolated and disconnected from the world can be a profound and often painful experience. It's easy to spiral into despair, wondering why the universe seems to have set you apart from everyone and everything. But what if these moments of solitude are actually opportunities in disguise? What if the universe isolates you for good reasons, offering life-changing lessons through this seclusion? In this exploration, we'll delve into 4 reasons why the universe might be putting you in a timeout and the valuable insights you can gather from each experience. Grounded in the principles of Stoicism, these lessons will guide you toward personal growth, self-discovery, and a deeper connection with the world around you. Chapter 1: Embracing Solitude to Learn to Love Your Own Company. Feeling lonely is a challenging emotion to grapple with, yet it also presents a unique opportunity. Loneliness, often perceived as a negative state, can transform into a profound period of growth and self-discovery when embraced correctly. The universe, in its wisdom, sometimes nudges you, sometimes rather forcefully, into these periods of solitude, encouraging you to embrace your own company. This mirrors the Stoic idea of cultivating inner peace and self-sufficiency. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-reflection and inner tranquility, suggesting that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. When you find yourself alone, without the distractions of everyday life, without the external voices or perspectives to muddy your inner dialogue, you can hear yourself more clearly. In this solitude, profound questions arise. Who am I when nobody's looking? What do I truly like? What are my dreams, fears, and hopes? The answers to these questions lie within yourself, not in the advice of friends or the validation from social media. This period of solitude is your golden opportunity to truly get to know yourself. As you become more comfortable with who you are, you'll find that you need less external validation, a gift that will enrich your life forever. Constantly being surrounded by others can make it easy to adopt their viewpoints, habits, and even dreams. We often morph into what others want or expect us to be. This can be exhausting and can lead to a fragmented sense of self. However, when you are alone, it's like the universe is giving you a blank canvas and saying, paint your own picture. Take this time to evaluate the beliefs you truly hold. Examine the truths you've learned and decide whether they resonate with your inner self. Perhaps you've been living according to someone else's truth for too long. Solitude offers you the chance to reclaim your belief system and shed any borrowed skin. It's like a detox for your soul, aligning you more closely with your authentic self. To further understand this, let's draw on the Stoic practice of journaling, a method used by Marcus Aurelius. In his personal writings, Meditations, he reflects on his thoughts and actions daily. This practice can be a powerful tool during your solitude. Journaling allows you to capture your innermost thoughts and feelings, providing clarity and insight. Over time, these entries become a mirror reflecting your growth, highlighting patterns in your thoughts and behaviors, and helping you understand yourself more deeply. Moreover, embracing solitude helps you develop a robust internal dialogue. This internal conversation is crucial in Stoicism, where self-examination and rational thinking are paramount. By questioning your motives, desires, and fears, you engage in a process that strengthens your mind. You learn to challenge irrational thoughts and replace them with reasoned perspectives, leading to a more balanced and serene state of being. Chapter 2: Developing Independence and Inner Strength. You'll never discover how strong you are until being strong is your only option. This saying encapsulates the essence of Stoic resilience. Being alone isn't just a spiritual exercise, it's a life skill. In your isolation, you'll learn to solve problems by yourself, make decisions without a safety net, and truly take care of your own well-being. This mirrors the Stoic practice of building inner strength and self-reliance, as advocated by Epictetus, who taught that we should focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. Learning independence is akin to a course in self-empowerment. When you can trust yourself to navigate life's complexities, a newfound sense of freedom emerges. You're no longer bound by the need for someone else to complete you or solve your problems. The universe isn't isolating you to make you a loner. It's preparing you for a love that is more enriching, friendships that are more fulfilling, and familial bonds that are unbreakable. When you're comfortable and secure in your own skin, your relationships transform. You attract people who complement your life rather than complicate it. Your solitude isn't a punishment. It's your personal growth incubator, propelling you toward a more enlightened self. This is how you achieve not just love, but a connection that is both genuine and deep. A Stoic perspective on solitude also emphasizes the development of inner virtues. According to the Stoics, virtues like courage, wisdom, temperance, and justice are crucial for living a good life. Solitude provides a fertile ground for cultivating these virtues. For instance, the courage to face your fears, the wisdom to understand your emotions, the temperance to control your impulses, and the sense of justice to treat yourself and others fairly. Solitude forces you to confront your inner demons. It strips away the distractions that keep you from facing your true self. This confrontation is often uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. By facing your fears and insecurities head-on, you develop resilience and emotional strength. This process is akin to the Stoic exercise of premeditatio malorum, where one visualizes potential misfortunes to prepare for them mentally and emotionally. Moreover, solitude teaches you the art of self-care. In the absence of external support, you learn to nurture your well-being. This involves developing healthy habits, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest. It also includes cultivating a positive mindset and practicing mindfulness. These habits not only enhance your physical health, but also strengthen your mental and emotional resilience. In the midst of solitude, you are compelled to become your own problem solver. This aspect of isolation aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and inner fortitude. The absence of immediate assistance from others pushes you to tap into your own resources, fostering creativity and critical thinking. You learn to trust your intuition and judgment, developing a sense of self-efficacy that bolsters your confidence in facing life's challenges. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that we should focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. This principle is particularly relevant when you are alone. By concentrating on what you can influence and accepting what you cannot, you cultivate a calm and resilient mindset. This approach not only helps you navigate difficulties more effectively, but also reduces stress and anxiety. Being alone necessitates making decisions independently, without the input or validation from others. You are forced to rely on your own judgment. This practice is invaluable in building decision-making skills and fostering independence. It echoes the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with one's true nature and values, rather than conforming to societal expectations or external pressures. In solitude, you gain clarity about your priorities and values. You have the space to reflect deeply on what truly matters to you, which in turn informs your decisions. This process of introspection and self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and alignment with your authentic self. As you make decisions based on your own values and principles, you build a life that is true to who you are, rather than one dictated by the expectations of others. Solitude also provides an opportunity to develop a robust self-care routine. In the absence of external support, you learn to take full responsibility for your well-being. This includes physical health through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest, as well as mental and emotional health through practices like meditation, journaling, and mindfulness. Mindfulness, a practice that involves staying present and fully engaging with the current moment, is particularly beneficial. It helps you develop a deeper awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to manage stress and anxiety more effectively. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you build emotional resilience and a greater capacity to handle life's ups and downs. Solitude is a fertile ground for cultivating the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, temperance, and justice. Facing your fears and insecurities requires courage. Understanding and managing your emotions requires wisdom. Controlling your impulses and desires requires temperance. Treating yourself and others fairly requires a sense of justice. As you cultivate these virtues, you develop a strong moral compass and a sense of inner strength. This inner fortitude not only helps you navigate your solitude with grace and resilience, but also prepares you for more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. When you are strong and secure in yourself, you bring a sense of stability and balance to your interactions with others, creating a foundation for deep and lasting connections. Ultimately, solitude is not a punishment but a preparation. It prepares you for a richer, more fulfilling life by helping you develop the skills, virtues, and inner strength needed to navigate life's challenges. It enables you to build a strong and resilient foundation from which you can engage with the world from a place of confidence and self-assurance. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By embracing solitude and the opportunities it presents, you cultivate a mindset that is grounded in resilience, self-reliance, and inner peace. This mindset not only enriches your own life, but also enhances your ability to connect with and contribute to the lives of others. Through solitude, You gain invaluable life skills and a deeper understanding of yourself. This period of isolation, though challenging, is a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. By embracing your solitude and the lessons it offers, you become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to navigate the complexities of life. Solitude is not merely a state of being alone. It is a journey towards self-discovery, self-reliance, and ultimately, a more fulfilling and authentic life. Chapter 3: Preparing for Meaningful Connections. It's easy to get complacent in relationships when you're always surrounded by people. When social interactions are abundant, you might not truly value the gift of a good relationship. However, when you've been on your own, hungry for authentic connection, your perspective shifts dramatically. This aligns with the Stoic practice of appreciating what you have and recognizing its value. When you finally find someone who resonates with your soul after a period of isolation, you won't just appreciate them, you'll cherish them. You'll recognize the precious nature of human connection and be less likely to take it for granted. This heightened appreciation makes you a more attentive, considerate, and loving partner or friend. Being alone gives you the wisdom to understand what you will and won't tolerate in your life. During your time of solitude, you've built a fortress of self-respect. Now that you know your worth, you're not willing to let anyone diminish it. You're able to set clear boundaries, making it known that disrespect has no place in your life. This isn't an act of selfishness. It's an act of self-love that benefits everyone involved. When you enforce healthy boundaries, your relationships become more balanced and harmonious, creating an environment where mutual respect and love can flourish. You might think that spending time alone will make you less capable of understanding others. Surprisingly, it's the exact opposite. During your alone time, you explore the depths of your own soul, becoming acquainted with your flaws, strengths, dreams, and fears. This self-knowledge is crucial for understanding others. As the Stoics believed, knowing oneself is the foundation for understanding others. Solitude also provides a unique opportunity to develop empathy. By spending time alone, you become more attuned to your own emotions and experiences. This heightened self-awareness enhances your ability to empathize with others. You begin to understand that everyone has their own struggles and challenges. This understanding fosters compassion and kindness, which are essential for building meaningful connections. Additionally, solitude allows you to refine your communication skills. Without the constant noise of social interactions, you have the space to reflect on how you communicate with others. You become more mindful of your words and actions, striving to communicate more effectively and respectfully. This mindfulness leads to more authentic and meaningful interactions with others. From a Stoic perspective, solitude also helps you develop gratitude. When you spend time alone, you have the opportunity to reflect on your relationships and appreciate the people in your life. This gratitude fosters a deeper sense of connection and enhances the quality of your relationships. You begin to see your loved ones as valuable and irreplaceable, appreciating their presence in your life. Chapter 4: Deepening Your Spiritual Connection. You might wonder why the divine or the universe seems to have put you in a timeout, leaving you to navigate the complexities of life on your own. It can feel frustrating, even disheartening, but what if this period is actually a divine invitation? The universe may be isolating you not as an act of abandonment, but as an invitation to deepen your spiritual connection. When you're alone, stripped of distractions and external influences, you find yourself standing at the threshold of the divine. In the quietude, you begin to recognize a truth that might have eluded you before. You are never truly alone. The universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in is waiting to co-pilot your journey. Have you ever noticed how your solitude encourages you to seek out practices that nourish your soul? Whether it's prayer, meditation, or delving into sacred texts, these aren't activities you pursue out of obligation. You're drawn to them almost like a magnet because they resonate with something deep within you. It's as if your soul recognizes these practices as its native language. Through them, you find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a serenity you can't get from any social gathering or earthly pleasure. This peace becomes your sanctuary, a wellspring of strength you can always tap into, no matter where life takes you. Being alone fine-tunes your spiritual connection. Your increased sensitivity allows you to perceive the messages and signs from the divine that you might have previously overlooked. These messages often come in subtle forms: an unexpected synchronicity, a dream, or even a sudden intuitive insight. Because you've cultivated a deeper relationship with your spiritual guides, you're more attuned to these messages. You don't dismiss them as mere coincidences. You recognize them as divine guidance, nudging you in the right direction. In addition to personal spiritual practices, solitude can also deepen your understanding of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches that the divine is present in every aspect of life and that we are all part of a larger, interconnected whole. By spending time alone, you have the opportunity to reflect on these teachings and integrate them into your daily life. This reflection enhances your spiritual connection and deepens your understanding of your place in the universe. Solitude also allows you to develop a sense of inner stillness. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in external distractions and lose touch with your inner self. However, in solitude, you have the space to quiet your mind and connect with your inner being. This inner stillness fosters a deeper sense of peace and serenity, enhancing your spiritual connection. Furthermore, solitude can help you develop a greater sense of purpose. When you're alone, you have the opportunity to reflect on your life and identify what truly matters to you. This reflection helps you align your actions with your values and live a more meaningful and purposeful life. This alignment enhances your spiritual connection and fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment. Yes, being alone may have its difficult moments, but consider this phase the most beautiful gift you'll ever receive. It's as if the universe is giving you a golden ticket not to escape life's challenges, but to transcend them through a heightened connection with the divine. Recognize that life's deepest wounds, known as traumas, have a way of sticking with you, trailing along as you move through life. If left unattended, these traumas can seep into every layer of your existence, tainting your relationships, goals, and even your self-perception. The universe is no stranger to your struggles. It knows that unresolved trauma can spoil the beautiful life you're meant to live. Sometimes, the trauma you're wrestling with isn't just your own. It could be a sorrowful inheritance handed down through generations. At other times, your trauma might be deeply personal, tied to experiences from this life or maybe even a past one. These forms of pain, whether ancestral, generational, or individual, call for your focused attention. Often, that attention is best given in solitude. When you awaken spiritually, it's like you've been selected, handpicked by the universe to be the chain breaker in your family. Why you? Why now? Because you're ready. You have the awareness and the spiritual tools to not only face these traumas but also to heal them. You're not just stopping the cycle, you're reversing it, turning years, perhaps centuries, of pain into lessons and ultimately into wisdom. And for such a monumental task, solitude becomes your sacred workshop. Trust that the universe has a master plan, and your solitude is a crucial chapter in your life story. Believe in this divine arrangement, believe in the process, and most of all, believe in your own capacity to emerge from this season not broken, but whole, perhaps for the first time. Your aloneness now is your gift to the future, a healed self, a healed lineage, and a world that desperately needs the light you fought so hard to uncover. Embrace it, treasure it, and when you come out on the other side, you'll find that you were never really alone. You are in the loving embrace of a universe that believes in your power to heal, love, and transform. If you're still with me, please comment on your experience. I would love to read and learn from you too. May the divine spirit be with you always. Have a wonderful day.